If I hit the right button, it will go live.
Hey, y'all.
The first blue button didn't turn us live. That was just the chat button. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, hi Joy and Natalie and Sue and Karen. And look,
Hey,
my little eye up there says there's nobody here. Oh, now it just changed and said there's 4 people here. It's just a little slow, apparently. So how is everybody today? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better than me. I was talking to Brandy earlier, and I was like, I pulled some weeds yesterday out in my flower bed, and today I can't hardly move. It's getting better, though, Brandy. As the day goes on, it's getting a little better. I can move a little bit easier, but dang, it still hurts. I just killed my back, tweaked my back.
You need to go get some Tiger Balm.
Tiger Balm. I don't even know what that is.
It's almost like it's not Bengay. It's a lot stronger.
Does it have capsaicin in it? Because if it has capsaicin in it, I can't do it. I'm allergic to it.
No, I don't think it has. I actually, I don't know. I know it's like Wayne got it off of something in CVS or something, but it's like it, it does the whole little heat up, but it like heats up and takes the pain away. Like,
yeah, I get worried about things that heat up because that's what capsaicin does. And I had a real heat up one time when I put something on with capsaicin so bad that it just like I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm sorry, Karen, you slipped in your bathroom and hurt your back.
No.
What is it with our backs? I'm like, So anything that gets hot, I worry about because I was like screaming, running around my house, like, get this off me, because Dale put it all over me. And he's like, go get in the shower. And I'm like, it's got to get off. I couldn't stand it.
Well, maybe you could do a TENS unit. They sell them fairly inexpensively.
Brandy, do you know what I've been doing when I go to physical therapy for my
TENS unit?
Yeah, the professional kind. Yeah.
The kind that have to put the ice down on top of it?
What?
See, when I did mine for my knee, they put the TENS unit on, and then they put this ice pack on top of the TENS unit.
No, they use a heating pad. They do the TENS in a heating pad.
They did an ice pad with me.
Oh, I guess it depends on what your ailment is, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that hasn't really helped me any. So I quit going to physical therapy anyhow, so whatever. Water is bad for capsaicin. Well, it needed to get off me, Natalie, because it was burning me like crazy. I didn't blister. You said you blistered. I didn't blister, but I was just like, I was so hot. I was like, felt like I was on fire. And I was like, I got to get this off me. I can't stand it. And of course, Dale didn't just get a nice little daub and put it on me. No, it was like, here, let's just coat it on you really good there, And that was a long time ago though. So I learned my lesson. I don't like anything that gets hot. Icy hot, any of that stuff. I don't like it. Hi, Melly. How you doing?
Melly. Hey, Catherine.
Melly. Hey, Melly. Are you reading any books? I haven't heard about you reading any books. They just want your money. There you go, Joy. Everybody wants your money. Everybody wants your money. I ain't got no money to give anybody. Tell them to leave me alone. All right. So Sue needs to be careful because Sue is apparently a chapter ahead of us. And she's like, I told her, I said, no, this is where we're at. This is what just happened. And she goes, oh, well, just wait. You're not going to like what happened. Sue, stop. No. Oh, you're not reading anything, Melly. Melly, you got to read. Okay, you should read this book, Melly, because it's really good.
So good. Oh, my
okay, God. Sue doesn't like the worm, you guys. She didn't like when we got to the worm. And I'm like, well, it's one of the challenges. She's got to have these challenges. So Brandy and I've talked about it before this already. Okay. And she's like, my lips are sealed. Okay. She's like, we like that it's like a little bit of Beauty and the Beast, a little bit Cinderella. I said it almost reminded me a little Harry Potter today when we're getting to the challenges, because you gotta go through these challenges and whatnot. And she's got more challenges to face, right?
Yep.
So
I even said, one of the challenges, the reason the original story from the Grimm brothers of Cinderella was that she couldn't go to the ball until she picked up all the lentils out of the fireplace that they threw down. They threw a whole bowl of lentils, and the mice helped her pick them up. Now, Granted, mice didn't come help her pick up the lentils in this one, but she had to pick up lentils. I guess technically she had a rat help her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, somebody, and that's Sue made that point earlier when I talked to her. She's like, but she's not doing it on her own. And I'm like, does she need to? I mean, that's not really the point, is it? She doesn't have to do it on her own. She can get, I've never read Hunger Games, Gail, so I don't know. I don't have. Yeah, those fairies are downright nasty creatures, aren't they? Well, the night court, whatever they are, fairies. They're, ugh. Yeah, I've never read those. I don't know about Hunger Games, but
the Hunger Games are good. Yeah, I mean, I can see some of the challenges, but I mean, the only thing she got help with now she killed the worm all on her own. It was only help getting her arms set.
Right. She did kill the worm on her own. Yes, she did.
She was ingenious on that and figured out how to get out of the thing to get over him. So yeah.
Yeah.
That one was totally her and her hunting skills.
Yep. Yes, it was. Yep. I mean, they were helping her out in the sense of they were up top giving her a sense of where he was. That was really it. But that was just like, it would be like if you're outside in the field and you've got a crow hovering over something, you know where it's at or whatever, She just paid attention to the clues around her to help her out.
Yeah, and and technically what she got helped out with weren't even actual challenges. These were ones that the household chores to earn her keep.
Okay, so Lucian yelled and let her know the worm was there. Okay, Lucian yelled and let her know where the worm was. Okay.
Yeah, but that's it.
Again, let's go back to the crow. You got a crow and it's circling around and it tells you where the prey is at and it's going or them big turkey vultures or something. He's just like a big signal, a big turkey vulture up there. I don't know.
Yeah, and Lucia got punished for it. That's why she didn't get her arm healed immediately. That's why she had to go make the deal with the
devil, right? Yeah.
His name should be Lucifer, not Lucian.
Ricin.
His name should be Lucifer, not Rysand.
Anyhow, yeah. But yeah, at least she got him down from 2 weeks to 1 week.
Well, yeah. I mean, I still want to know, what does he think he's going to do with her? Like, see, that kind of brings me to the Greek mythology of Hades and not Penelope. Starts with a P, and there's a fruit named after her.
Pomegranate.
Or there's what is her name?
I don't know. I don't know my Greek mythology. Honestly, I don't.
Jasmine's going to kill me because Persephone. Thank you. Persephone.
That's a fruit?
Nothing, Jasmine. No, it just...
All I could come up with is persimmon or pomegranate.
Persimmon is what it reminds me of, but no, Persephone.
Okay.
He made the deal that because she was supposed to stay down there, she ate pomegranate seeds. When she was supposed to stay down there. That's why pomegranate went in my head. But he made the deal that she could go back to Earth, during the a certain time of the year. So that's where the myth comes in of winter is when and everything, fall and winter when everything's dying, and then when everything's cold is when she's down in Hades, and she's down there, and Mom, who is the earth goddess, is sad. Demeter, she's sad, and so then when she gets to come back, that's where you get all the flowers and the flowering and the blooms and the life, because Persephone. Because I forgot Persephone's name, Jasmine.
Josh, will you bring me that green book on the kitchen counter? Sorry. Josh bring me my other book.
Oh, okay.
I know. What is he get? What's he want? Does he just want a play toy? Does he just want sex? What's he want? What's he want from
Yeah,
her?
like sometimes like he's interested in her. I'm almost like,
Thank you.
does he have a crush on her? I know it's like more than a crush, but you know what I mean. Like, is he lusting after her?
Well, the whole deal was the curse was that if he fell in love with a human, the curse would be, done, over. Well, she's still the human, and she still clearly has the ability to fall in love with fairies. She's proven that because she's fallen in love with Tamlin, right?
Yeah.
So I still think that somehow the guys, okay, think about it. You're a guy. You're a guy fairy. You're supposed to be strong. You're the king. You're the, what do they call them? The high phase of your courts and whatnot. And this bitch has come in and taken everything from everybody, taken all of your powers, not only taken your fairy powers away, emasculated you, whatever else. They're not happy, are they? They're just going through the motions they have to go through because they don't have any choice. Don't you think every single one of those guys wants to overthrow her somehow?
Yeah, I mean,
every single one of them, right?
Yeah.
And so if it's a girl, maybe the girl is the key that's going to help somebody. Clearly she's the key. Otherwise, we don't have a book, right? We don't have a story if she's not key.
Yeah.
So I think they've all realized that maybe she's really important. And if they're with her, can use her somehow, maybe Tamlin knows she can do something to help in a positive way. Ryson maybe just wants to use her. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know what his motives are yet, but I think he does like her. I think that there's, maybe, because she has to hate fairies, and that's how she killed that one,
right.
And she has to have hate in her heart for fairies.
Right.
But then truly fall in love, and she did. I don't know if he thinks it's going to work for him, or I don't know, but
just the fact that the human girl was powerful to what's her name there when she made the curse.
Right.
This human girl was powerful. She had the ability to break the curse. I think that they all now think that she might just have some power that they need or be able to help. So they want to, associate themselves with her. Are you moving?
I'm trying to, this thing keeps sliding down. It's like, soon y'all are going to be in my lap, and I'm trying to prevent that.
I know, mine's always like, I got a lot of space above my head. It's like it's too high. Like, oh, there, how's that? Less space.
I'm also trying to hide the turkey neck.
Now you see more boob, I guess.
I prefer that over the turkey neck, so that's just going to cut them when I'm hiding.
Oh boy. Okay, so anyhow, I told Brandy earlier. I said the parts I didn't like. This is what I don't like. I don't like the girl that was mutilated, and I didn't like that. I don't like that part, right? Joy. We got a traitor in our midst.
Oh no.
You just keep biting your tongue, Joy. Just keep biting it.
That's right. Just
so I'm not into like the gruesomeness of things. The worm was fine. I didn't mind that. I just don't like the gruesomeness of the torture of the girl. And I think the beating her, the whole beating of her that time, and she's all beat up and somebody has to come heal her from that. And then the broken arm part, that stuff, I don't like that part. I mean, if I could skip that part, I would, but
Well, I think that's more just so that you get the idea of exactly how evil
this
woman is, like what she's willing to do, what she thinks about these humans, And I do find it interesting, just like she said, that Ryson knows what she looks like, yet he still didn't correct her.
Right.
When they got the wrong girl.
Right.
I'm kind of like, and so she tried to throw it like, well, Tamlin I'm like, wait, no, Tamlin ain't the only one. Ryson knew who she was.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
he didn't go telling about that, did he?
No, they both did. Right. Yeah. And Tamlin, oh my gosh, what a poker face he's playing, right?
I
He's just like,
know.
and it's got to be killing him. It's got to be killing him, right? I mean, wow.
And think about it. They all know that Tamlin has fallen for her.
Sure.
Rysand knows. So if Rysand really wants to get under Tamlin's skin also, a better way than
he's making her spend a week with him.
Yep. So after this is all said and done, all your trials, like he seems to think there's not going to be any issues with the trial. You're going to get through the trials. Everything's going to be good, and you're going to go back and live with Tamlin or whatever. But I get you. I get you.
Hi, Kara.
Hi, Kara.
Yeah, I know. Tamlin cannot do or say anything to keep her safe. Well, clearly he really can't. He his hands are tied. Or he's tied by the knee to what's her name over there.
Well, could it also be maybe that he's also now, especially now that she's there, if he tries to do something to save her or to help her, then that's going to piss off what's her name? I can't say her name good.
I know. We always say, what's her name?
Miss A. Miss A. A-hole. And she'll decide to make harder challenges or just outright kill her. And so maybe he's doing it more to keep her safe.
Yeah, that's the only way he can't show that he cares about her too much, even though she knows that he does. He just can't make it too apparent. He's just, yeah, right.
Exactly. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like it is getting so good, and I agree. I cannot wait to be able to see how it is. But since it's a series, it's still going to leave us on unresolved parts.
Correct.
Because how else do you get someone to really want to get that next book?
The eyeball in the ring in the finger. That's pretty interesting. Can you imagine that? You got this eyeball looking at things all the time. But then look what happened to her when she agreed to the week with Rysand, right? Yeah, she comes out and she's completely all tattooed. She's got an eyeball in her hand and she's like, ah! Right? She's marked already, right?
Yep. So now she's marked. So even if she can't even lie to anybody now, although obviously she could still hide. Obviously the tattoos aren't so much because she was able to hide that tattoo from Tamlin's mother, who we did finally meet, who helped her with cleaning the floor. She said, now my debt is paid.
Yeah. Interesting, huh?
And so she was able to somehow. So I'm thinking that the tattoos on like her hand and her arm and stuff.
I've ordered the next book. Book club or no book club. So Joy, guess what came in my mail today?
Oh, I want to see this cover. The Court of Mist and Fury.
And I was like, that's a big package when I went to my mailbox. That's a big package. And I was like, it's a big book. It's a big book, you guys. It's 600 pages.
But now here's a question. Is it larger print or small print?
Well, it's not very large.
Okay. It's like average.
Yeah, but it's 600 pages. So I told Brandy, we talked earlier, and I said, well, my thought is we don't want this to take forever and ever and ever, right? And I'm thinking of proposing like 100 pages a week. Do it in 6 weeks. What do you think? I mean,
like, yeah, do 100 pages.
We do 100 pages a week?
Kara, the one that we're currently on, that we're on this last section, is The Court of Thorn and Roses. I forgot the name of the author, though.
Sarah J. Maas.
Sarah J. Maas.
So this is one we're almost done with. We're finishing it up this week. it's really easy to read, Kara. You could read it pretty quickly. It's
Oh yeah.
easy to read. None of us really want to put it down when our 70 pages are up. So
It's very difficult, like, because my finger hovered over I was like, oh, that's 39.
clearly there are some people in our midst that did not stop with the 70 pages that were assigned reading.
I had to do everything I could not to even glance at the rest of the page on my screen.
I know, right?
No,
I know.
no,
I know.
I clicked out.
Kara's going to Amazon. There you go. You might as well get the whole series while you're at it, Kara, because you know. I only bought the next one because I don't know if we're going to do all of them in our book club. I think we might. Some people might get bored of doing all of them, but we'll definitely do the next one. And then I did not point, Joy. I did not point. I am now, though. Oh, anyhow, yeah. So she says, I'll bite the bullet. There's like 5 of them. I think there's 5. It's really weird because the next one I think I read was like 700 pages. The next one's like really big. And then the 4th one I think was only like 200 and some pages.
Well, that's weird because I was fixing to go. It's kind of like the Harry Potter books, though. You know, because as the series
they just kept getting bigger and bigger, right? I know. I know.
The last one was like.
You have the 4 of the series and 1 more left. So you have the first 4 and you don't have the last one. The last one I think is the chunkiest one, I think. It's well over 700 and some pages, close to 8, I believe.
Well, usually the last ones tend to be because they got to wrap up the whole
Correct.
shebang.
Correct. Yeah. But I mean, they're super good. So
now I am curious and see, this is my question, is that supposedly the time is over, right? And she can't beat the curse, but something still tells me that there's still something else that she can do that can still beat this curse. Right. Because if there wasn't, why would this a-hole like still try to play with her and challenge her and like why would she even care that she exists if there wasn't still something that she could do? I
think there's something. And then there is that riddle. There's still the riddle there.
Could y'all figure it out? I couldn't figure out the riddle. I kept trying to go.
No. Yeah, I don't know what the riddle is. But there's the riddle she could solve. There's lots of things going on. And I'm still like, is she going to be pregnant? Is she going to have a baby? It could still happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a lot for a kid to go through, getting beat up and, thrown in a dungeon and your arm broke and worm poop all over you.
Yep. See, they hinted at it. No one's allowed to tell her what she has to do to break the curse.
There is something.
Because what was the one from the, not castle, but from Tamlin's house, the
Alice, whatever her name is.
When she was gathering up stuff, like she was able to tell certain stuff, but then it wouldn't allow her to say a little bit more. So that means there's obviously something more that she's capable of being able to do to help this.
Yeah, she was still mad at her though and called her stupid human because she ruined everything.
Because she couldn't have left in the first place. She should have just gone ahead and tell him. Yeah. My thought is when you sleep.
That was probably the easiest thing. Now there's probably something else that's more work and harder. Having a baby by the high fae lord or whatever.
Maybe because they're probably like, when you had sex with him, why didn't you just say, I love you?
Yeah, right? Yeah, because it's not that easy. If it was that easy, it would have been done and over.
Right. Then there wouldn't be a series. There wouldn't be, it would just be, okay. And they lived happily ever after. No.
Exactly. End of story. We're wrapped it up. It's over. When you got 4 more books coming after this, that there's a whole lot more worm poop to get through, right?
Yeah, because it's either going to be all about her or it's going to like do her and then like do other maybe people in the
Oh
corner.
yeah, Karen. She wasn't just vomiting because she wasn't feeling good because of her injuries, huh?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. So what if a human gives birth to a half-fae child?
Half fae of a high fae.
Right. I'm going for it. I'm voting for it. I'm voting for that one. I'm making a little prediction here. So, ha ha ha, snort. We did not hear you snort, Natalie. You're all good.
But like, I'm interested because I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, because I have a feeling she's going to love the face up underneath the mask, but it kind of, it's kind of like that whole mystery thing, like
Phantom of the Opera. Hello.
There you go.
They've got it all, man. What don't they have in this book?
Well, Natalie, we are ready to finish the book. So
we're finishing it this time. We are finishing the book this time. Yes. All right. So, yep. Go ahead and finish it for next week. And then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll move into this one. I do talk about in my whip and chat today, you guys, that I will be on vacation for a week in August. Vacation, you guys. I'm going to have a vacation. Oh, my gosh.
Are you going to go dig your toes in sand and everything?
What?
Are you going to go dig your toes in sand? And
we're not going to the beach.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Gatlinburg in the mountains. So, but we won't do book club that week because I will be on vacation. So we're not going to do book club that week, but that's in a couple weeks yet. I don't even know. What week are we in July? Is this the third week of July? Do we have a whole nother week of July? I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is the third week. I want it to be the first week, but
I know you do. I know you do.
Go back in time.
Oh, so so here's the deal, you guys. Here's the deal. I think I'm gone the first week of August.
Oh.
I think it's the first week of August. I'll have to verify that. But that would be right after we finish this one. So we would finish this one next week, talk about it next week. Then I think I'm on vacation. So we would just delay the start of this one.
Right.
That makes sense. I think that's right. I'll get with my concierge and see what we have going on.
Check your schedule, darling.
That's right. Mr. Dipple has arranged the whole thing, so I just have to go find the reservation paper somewhere, but anywhere. And you're gone the fourth week of August? The whole week of August? Oh.
My brain may be gone by the fourth week of August, but
What might be gone?
My brain might be gone. My patience might be gone.
Yeah.
By the fourth
week of August. I think it's the first week. It might be the second week I'm gone. I don't know. I'll let you know. Joy, you're going camping again? You had so much fun the last time. You can do it again.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah, see, the reason I think my patience will be gone, because, by that fourth week, that'll be the third week of the kids in school. By that point, the honeymoon phase is over.
When do you go back? When do you go back to school?
They go back the 10th. I go back the 2nd. And so
the 2nd of August? Oh, Lord have mercy on you.
Yeah. And they come back the 10th. And that first week, I call it the honeymoon phase.
Oh, yeah.
That's the week where they're still testing you out. They don't know what can they get away with unless they throw me the kids I had last year. Then it's not. I'm not even going to have that honeymoon phase. Then it's going to be straight into it.
Yeah.
Because then they get comfortable, and then they're like, "Oh, all right, this is where we're doing."
My last year, I swear to God, I had no honeymoon phase.
Oh, no.
It was first day out of the gate. This kid comes in, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I don't even get a honeymoon phase with this kid. Why?
You're no, like, wait a minute. No, I'm supposed to get a week.
Wait, I'm supposed to get some days where you behave. He's not supposed to act like this the first day out of the gate. No. Take it back. It's not fair.
Be like, now, you must go.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Paula.
Hi, Paula, who would rather be camping.
I'm okay not to camp, but because I don't know, with my internet connection out here, I kind of feel like I'm roughing it. But
There you go, right? We're roughing it now. We're camping. Yeah, we're camping. Hopefully, when I'm on vacation, though, I got some decent Wi-Fi, so we're gonna go.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Vlogging?
What?
You gonna vlog?
It depends. Depends on how much I can interrupt our vacation.
Okay. Now, is it just you and Mr. Dipple?
God, no. No.
Of course not.
No. So the whole thing came about because he was talking to his daughter, and the daughter, this is why we're going when we're going, because she told us when she could go on a vacation, her 3 children, maybe now the boyfriend. Yeah. So I think we need to get some parameters here, like, our time, your time, together time, not, you know what I mean?
So is this possibly going to be a vacation that you're going to need a vacation from? You know how you go on vacation, you need a vacation from the vacation?
I hope not.
We're gonna let this be
not.
a good, relaxing.
And the fact that she found out that it's okay that she brings the boyfriend along, I'm like, oh, that will be great. 2 adults, 3 kids. You guys can go do some your stuff. Go have fun, have a good time. We're gonna go do what we want to do. Yeah. Now we are in our timeshare resort. We have 2 separate rooms. They got theirs. We got ours. So we get right. Yeah.
See, that's
so I'm sure we'll do some things together, but then,
because I'll tell you, my mother-in-law, she gets the best end of the vacation package. She always plans these vacations with us. But what happens is she goes, all right, Brandy Wayne, you go take the kids. Y'all go get them to do that over there. We're staying here. And I'm thinking, why do I got to go? I don't want to.
Why do we want to go do that?
They're going to go run everywhere and they want to. And she goes, yep, that's what the parent's job is. So we're just.
Karen, there is an adjoining door, but we can lock it. Don't worry. We can lock it.
Yeah. Lock it.
Uh-huh. Yes, Marsha. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord, right?
I don't know that I could last 40 years. I'm only lucky to last 30. I still got 15 left just to get to 30.
23 was enough for me. Yeah.
I don't know. I may hit 20, 23 and go, okay, you know what?
I'm done.
Because it's getting harder and harder, y'all. It's getting harder.
I know. Well, I didn't start until much later in my life. So to get in 30 years, I would have been like, I can't imagine how I feel today. I can't imagine trying to go to work. Hey, it's Mr. Dipple. Oh. I'm going to go.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later.